Today I'm gonna do my review of the Hyundai Kona here. I have a Hyundai Kona and recently just bought because my car kind of caught on fire. Got an update. We had a car fire. We had a car fire right here. It is really hot. We're having a car fire. So my car caught on fire while I was driving. We're on the side of the road. I don't know what to say. On my way to San Antonio, so wasn't fun. I had to salvage my old Hyundai Tucson. All right, everyone, I am at the car. I'm at the body shop here. This is Atlas Body Shop. They have a third floor here, and I want to see where this hole is, and I can see it. It's right in here. It is right. I hope you can see that hole. That is the hole right there. Tow truck driver is here. He had to look at the car. There he is. There he is. I'm assuming he's gonna put it right on the back. It was used 2013. Yeah, 2013, I believe. And had to salvage it at San Antonio. Wasn't worth repairing. And also, it's a really bad time to buy a used car or even a new car. So we bought a new car. The reason why we bought a new car is because it is cheaper. It is literally cheaper to buy a new car than a 1 or 2 years old used car. So we looked online. My wife picked this car mainly because we liked the Hyundai Tucson, but the used Tucson market was very expensive. And a new Tucson is very expensive as well. Their MSRP, this was $24,640 after tax, license fees, and everything, and a slight markup of $1,400 dealer markup. It came out to be around $27,500 or $27,950. So wouldn't even negotiate on MSRP. Anyways, this is a 2022 Hyundai Kona. So let's just walk around it real quick. I just washed it, so that's why I'm doing the review. It's really nice. I like the daylights. The front looks different. Yeah, I got it at Sterling McCall Hyundai South Loop. They had it in stock, so we just got it. Here's the back as well. The tint was part of the dealer package, so we had tinted front windows. Usually tinted just in the back and then the rear here. These are the standard tires. I don't know what size they are. I'll try to show a PDF of what we had, or what all the features are in there. Of course, dealers always charge for some kind of spray-on fabric. Comes with a camera up front. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Yeah, there you go. That's a camera for the driver assist. It keeps you in your lane. It doesn't drive for you. It's kind of annoying. It has sensors in all over the place. You can see right there, it has a little warning signal here. Really nice car. Just a quick walk around Kona. Let me just open it up here for you. And this is what's in here. Has a cover. Has a cover which is removable. You just remove it here. I'll just go ahead and just remove it, and it just more or less pops out. You can see where it pops out, and you just pull it. There it is. It pops out. Seats fold forward. It's a 40/60. Has a middle headrest and headrest on both sides. So just to let you know, it is smaller than my Tucson. I tried to fit my bike, it wouldn't fit. So let me know, do you think it fits? I mean, it fits. Now, does it close? So I got to figure out if it closes. So let's do the test. Now I put it in there as far as I could. On the width-wise, it seems to fit. But is it deep enough? I already hit my head on this thing a couple times. It is small. Anyways, bad time to buy a car. Bad time to buy a car. It's 2021, summer of 2021. Bad time to buy a car. Bad time to buy a used car, but we had to. Our car burned down. Anyways, let's close it. Let's see what happens. All right, I'll come over here. We'll kind of get a side view. And doesn't look good. Nope, it does not fit. It does not fit. I have to actually let me put this down real quick. I have to actually take this out. Now with the bottom gone, it dips down a little bit more, about this much. This used to be right up here. Now it dips. That's how much room I've gotten from it. Width-wise, it works. Let's see if it closes. It worked. It worked. Comes with a spare, a small spare, just to get you by. This particular is a dealer thing. They gave me locking lug nuts and the key for it. But I have to take out this bottom panel, and then my electric folding bicycle fits in here. So not quite the size of a Hyundai Tucson, but again, we didn't really want to buy a new car. We didn't want to buy a used car either. But the new car was the cheapest option, and we just went the Kona because it was the least expensive. I think there was another one, but it was way too small, way too small. So this is kind of gave us what we wanted. SUV type, an SUV type of car, but it's a little bit smaller. Great on the gas mileage. I will admit it's wonderful on the gas mileage. Let's see if I can fit this back in here. There we go. So it snaps into place, and just more or less just push it in right there, and right there, and just push it in. And there it goes. Put this back up here. I just keep it in there, but you might have to take it off, especially if you're going on a trip. And I got 2 kids, so 4 people and all their stuff. It's really tight, really tight. So you might have to take this off to get things to fit in. So, all right, so that's just the back here. It does have a rear view camera. There's the camera right there. So it does have a rear view camera. Okay. Let's just check the back. The back seating. It came with the floor mats, so I did get floor mats in. I'm about 6 foot tall, and you can see right here. And this seat is set for me, and I'm about 6 foot tall. So someone 6 foot tall, you could probably sit here relatively comfortable. It's a little tight, but comfortable. The kids usually sit back here. Sometimes my wife. They're all about 5.5 feet, or less. So it's not a problem for them. For me, if my wife drives and she's like 5'5" or something, she scoots up. And again, I'm 6 foot. This seat is set up for me, and I'm 6 foot, the front seat. So the back is really nice. Most of it is all plastic. You don't get any. It's not feature rich, but if you just need a car, which that's what we wanted, we just needed a car. Again, I had to salvage my Tucson, and that barely paid for the tow and all the other fees, body shop fees and everything. We didn't get much for the Tucson when we salvaged it. It just paid for itself. But anyways, the cheapest option was just to buy a new car, and we didn't want to. And buying a new car, buying a used car, really bad because of the car shortage. Anyway, so good room. A very small center console, very small center console. It is shorter than the Tucson. It is smaller than the Tucson, but it feels like a Tucson. It feels like a baby Tucson. All right, let's go into the front seat. Excuse me if I have the Reflectix on here. That also came from the Tucson. I have to fold it a little bit, but you know, it helps tremendously. All right, so I am in the car. Let's just open up, just get some light in here. In the driver's seat, you get mirror controls, all the other passenger controls. Everything here is plastic. Okay, there's really not a lot of soft areas, but again, if you need a vehicle, which that's what we wanted. We were looking for a Hyundai. We were happy with the Hyundai and the warranty. It is what it is. I'll try to I'll try to put in the sticker. I'll try to put in the sticker price and all the features that it came with. Android Auto and Apple Auto, or whatever it is, iOS wireless. Really nice. I like this feature. This is also where the backup camera is. Comes with quite a bit of USB ports. You can also you can actually be wired to work with the monitor with the Apple Play and Android Auto. So it has 2 USB, looks like. Try to zoom in there. Yeah, 2 USB, 1, 2. I guess you could charge 12 volt, which I have set up with this Harbor Freight. So it gives me 2 USB and 2 110 volt, and another cigarette lighter 12 volt right here. Usually these buttons here would be all these other features, auto, off and on. When you have your foot on the pedal and you're stopped, the engine will stop and then it'll start again. So, all right, so this is the key fob. There's the lock, unlock, and this one, if you're outside the car, you can start the car, and it's kind of nice. It doesn't have auto air conditioning, so I always set it up high. And one of the things I do is when I'm outside the car, I start the car. So let me show you. So the way it works is it has to be locked. Okay, all right. So it has to be locked, and then park for this button to work. The one with the circle, it says hold. If you just push it, it will start the car even though you're not in it, which is kind of nice because you could get it going, gets the AC going. Let's get it started. Okay, there you go. So yeah, it started. It's kind of nice. The other thing is, as long as you have the key fob, there's these buttons here. If you push once, it'll open for this door. Push twice, it'll lock all the doors. Push it 3 times, it'll unlock all the doors. So let's get in. Nope. Push this once. There we go. Okay, let's turn that down. It's really hot right here in the car right now. I just kind of wanted to show you what it would look like. This is nice. It's easy to set up. I'm not going to set it up because I'm using my smartphone right now to record. But yeah, it has a lot of a lot of things you can do. Radio, here's Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, works with your phone. You make calls, receive phone calls. Maps, you can use maps. This is a really great feature. Plus it is also the backup camera. So I'm going to put my foot on the brake. I'm going to put this in park, or it's in park. I'm going to put it in reverse, and there it is. And as I turn the wheel, you can see the markers moving around. See that? So as I turn the wheel, so it's a really nice feature. I still use the mirror. I tried backing up with it, but using the mirrors is actually just a lot easier for me. You know, anyways, it does have menu. This is your menu button, cruise control, lane assist. You push this button right here and it assists with your lane. This is also resume or restart your cruise control, up or down on the cruise control, up speed, down speed. These are controls for your menu right here. And these are different modes: radio, XM radio, or whatever, phone. These are your phones, and then you have favorites, and then volume control, up and down on your selection on the radio. Very basic. There's also your brightness, how bright you want everything here. Looks like traction control or downhill control. No, this is traction control. This is downhill. Let me view that up there. Right, there you go. So there's your traction control right here, your downhill. So other than that, not a lot. There is a little cubby right here. I always forget about this. It's so hidden. So there's a little spot for your smartphone, I guess. There's also another spot right here. This one doesn't have the wireless charging. You know, we're not gonna pay premium price for a Hyundai Kona just because, you know, I don't think it justifies that myself, but you can. Two cup holders, cup holder here, as well as on the other side right there. I think the back seat has cup holders. Yeah, there's somewhat of a cup holder right there, but that's about it. Oh yeah, the back seat does have this right here. So there's another cup holder for the kids, very useful. But other than that, it is very small, very tight. One of the things I personally like about this car is the feature of this drive info. Here's the menu. I'm going to flip through the menu, and you can kind of see what's all in there. So it gives you miles per hour, then accumulated info. So it gives you that information. And then this one tells you your trip, and it tells you your miles per gallon. I like that a lot. I can get up to 40 miles per gallon. The thing is, you drive really slow, you don't accelerate really fast, and you know, it pisses a lot of drivers off. They go around you, they honk at you, they flash their lights. But if you want 40 miles per gallon, accelerate slow, brake slow, you know, cruise. I won't say cruise, but let off the gas pedal and just let the momentum of the car push you forward, especially when you're at a red light. You see a red light coming. I've gotten up to 40 miles per gallon or over. So I think the most I've ever gone was 42 miles per gallon. The problem is, a lot of people get pissed off. You drive really slow, they get angry, they drive around you, they honk horns, and they flash their lights. So just to let you know. So I'm also going to push this here, and this is the other menu options here. So there you go. So attention level. It gives you tire pressure. You have to drive, but this is very useful because tire pressure is important. So once you start driving, I think it's set at 35 psi, but once you start driving, you notice that, and it tells you the tire pressure of each wheel, the front two and the back two. It tells you all pressure of all four, and they'll differ. Some say, especially when you're driving, they'll start to it gets hot, so they'll start to be at 36, 37. And sometimes they may be different. The front, all of them, the front two may be at 36 and the back may be at 37, but it is very helpful. I like this feature. And this is your lane assist. When you push this button here, right here, you can go onto this menu or not. It doesn't really matter. But your lane assist comes on right there. So I push that button and my lane assist comes, and I could feel the steering like move on its own. Now you never let go because it'll tell you to put your hands on the steering wheel, but you could feel it moving, and there's a camera right here, and it's looking at the lanes, and it's keeping you in between the lanes. But yeah, it also will beep a lot when you don't have it on. I'll turn it off. I actually don't like it too much. It's kind of annoying. But there's also the little thing on the left right there. That's the lane assist. It'll beep if you get out of the lane. It will beep when there's a car in your blind spot. It'll do a lot of stuff. It'll beep if you're too close. It'll beep when you're at a stop and you're driving off. The car drives off. So it'll beep to let you know the car is driving off. You know, it'll do a lot of safety features in here. And yeah, so, and then you push it. If you push this one more time, it takes you to the menu options, and this is where you get your driver assist, your cluster, your lights, your doors, convenience, units, reset. I've already set all this stuff, so you can set it and change everything that you like or don't like. Yeah, but I like this the most because my RPMs is here, my gas is here, or the heat is here, gas is already here, my miles per hour is here. So this is the menu I prefer. It tells me my miles per gallon, or the gas, how many miles I have in fuel, and then it tells me my miles per gallon. It tells that little bar tells me how much efficiency I'm using on my gas, and that's what I like about it. So as far as the Tucson, compared to the Tucson, it's it is smaller than the Tucson, but the Kona itself it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It comes with this, which I think you have to pay for, but I think it's there. You're still able to use it. My wife has the phone app. She could start it remotely as long as she has internet, and it will start the car, which is nice. That's why I always when I leave the car, I always try to leave that on high, so she could start the car, get the car cooled down, and when we get in the car, it's nice and cool. So it has some mirrors right here. Mirrors. Here's your lights. Right there. Little place to put your glasses, which we never use. Has a little light here on each side. And grab handles. It is a manual seat adjustment, so you just have to pull on it, which is not a big deal. It also allows you to do different drive modes. So this is a drive mode here, and if you notice right there, it says smart. It always starts on smart and always resets to smart. And smart is a combination of normal and eco, I guess. So if you turn this, it will go into the different functions. It'll go into sport, sport, smart, normal, and smart. And smart's a combination of sport and normal. And normal would be like eco mode, I'm assuming. But whenever you start the car, it's always on smart, and that's fine with me. I guess when you really push on the pedal, it'll really give you the power. Again, this is a 4-cylinder. I'll put the specs up. It's a simple car. We liked it for that reason. Anyways, am I missing anything? We'll do the drawers right here. There you go. Glove compartment. A little bit of space. Very little space on the doors. Very little space. All right, to stop the car, I guess you put it in park, and as long as I got the key fob, it'll just and push it again to shut it down. All right, I think that's it. Let's see what happens if I push it again. Okay, it'll turn the system check. AC is going. Push it one more. I don't have my foot on the brake, so it won't start. Okay. All right, I guess that's it. Let's go outside one more time. Oh yeah, here's the engine. You have to put it up with this here, but there you go. It's the Smart Stream G, dual overhead cam, 16 valve. Very different. Little bit of space back here, but not as bad as the Tucson. Looks like there's something. This is a little different. Looks like there's a little port to click into for diagnostics. Windshield wiper fluid, coolant, not too bad. Engine oil, OW20 engine. That's what they want in here. Okay. Battery, fuse box, air filter. There's your your coolant lid here. So not too bad. Very simple engine operation. Cheap, efficient. You don't have to change your transmission. Here's your oil dipstick here. Check that oil real quick. Just want to see. Yeah, oil's still clean. I only put about 800 miles. Probably going to be at about 1,000. So not too bad. Brand new. What is this? Okay, just looking at it. Just looking at it. Coolant, fan. All right, that's the inside of the engine. If you were curious. All right, this is my 2022 Hyundai Kona. Hopefully you like this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I also have memberships. Please consider joining. Until next time. Bye-bye.